Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is BestInSlot with another brand new Jurassic Park Operation Genesis mod spotlight. Now, I have lied to you already in the first 5 seconds. This isn't really a brand new mod. This is one I think we've taken a look at twice already before, but it keeps updating. The last update for this mod was only 7 days ago, just a week ago. This is the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom mod, one that really aims to recreate the feeling of a Jurassic World right here in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. That includes things like we've seen before, like with the balloon, for example. Look at it, very balloony and such. The Welcome Center has been kind of given like a little bit of an Innovation Center style makeover. It's got the right colouring, you've got Jurassic World logos absolutely believing everywhere. Basically, it's Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, but Jurassic World version. Now, there's a bunch of other cool stuff in this. Some of it I've seen in other mods. I'm not sure this is all on the up and up, but I'm going to assume it is. If it's not, then boo you, mod makers, but I could well be wrong. Anyways, so I just want to focus on the new stuff, because we've seen plenty of this stuff before. And as you can see, I've gone ahead and built myself an entire blimmin' park. First things first, and this definitely wasn't here last time, Stegoceratops has officially made it into the mod, and honestly, looks really cool. I think Stegoceratops is one of the few hybrids people would be tempted to at least consider. People thought it might be in Fallen Kingdom. We weren't really sure what that skull was meant to be in the promo image, because it didn't really look like a Triceratops, but it's not a bad looking little Stegoceratops there. I really like the colour scheme. It basically looks like a Triceratops with some spiky ass bits on its back, but that's not so bad, and the tail really suits. You know, if a Triceratops had like a spiky thagomizer kind of thing, I think I'd buy that. I think I could see that. You've got your horns at the front, you've got your horns at the back. That's just science, frankly, ladies and gentlemen. This is where science was going before the meteorite killed them all. But I really like that. So, moving on, I want to show you this. Now, we've looked at this before via another mod. This is a Mosasaurus pool, which is just inherently a very cool idea. It doesn't work like a normal dinosaur exhibit. What happens is we click on it, and you can dispense the Mosasaurus like you would with any feeder, and then it just pops up. And it's just there. It's just a Mosasaurus casually hanging around you. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I know we've looked at it before, but this model for the Mosasaurus is probably my favourite. The mouth is a little bit... The mouth is a little bit funky. If you just watch it there we go. You can kind of see the eye. If you look for the right hand side of the mouth, you can see the other eye, which is nice, you know, if you could see your eye from inside your head, which I guess you sort of can. But if you opened your mouth and people could see the side of your eyeball, would people be into that? Would people find a fetish for that? People probably would. People find a fetish for everything. So I really like that Mosasaurus. You can only have one, but if you're going to build a park, this would be a very cool like centerpiece of your park. It's just really nice to see JPOG getting like this variety and stuff, you know, that you really just wouldn't ever see before in the past. And it doesn't do much. It could do a little bit more. That's all I'll say. It's kind of meh. Meh. Okay, moving on. There are plenty more dinosaurs for us to point our eyeballs at. Over here we have, again, I don't believe we've seen this one before. I could have just no memory, which is definitely the case, but this is Concavenator. Now, you may remember this wasn't strictly in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but the very first image I believe we ever got for Fallen Kingdom was this image of a Concavenator kind of hidden behind some glass. I did a video speculating what it could be. We kind of saw the thrills on the back and we kind of highlighted it in pen and stuff like that, and we were doing all this detective work. It turns out it wasn't in the film in a normal way, but it was one of the models, one of the statuettes, or one of these stuffed creatures, whatever you want to call them. I think they were meant to be stuffed. I have completely blanked on the word for when you stuff something. Not like that, but if you stuff a fox, right, again, not like that. Taxidermy! They're all taxidermy dinosaurs, and I believe Colin Trevorrow confirmed that at a later date, that they were actually all taxidermied dinosaurs. So at some point, John Lockwood managed to get himself a Concavenator. Don't know where the hell it came from, but he has himself a taxied one. And hopefully that means we can see some of these dinosaurs in the third film, because it's a really cool looking dinosaur. It looks kind of fake, right? It's kind of got this fish-like quality because of the frills, the spines, whatever you want to call them. That just makes it seem like a weird throwback to old dinosaurs. It's very cool. Moving on. I love that Moso.
What should we do about this?
Shut up. Right, no, my dinosaur died. I was going to show... I'll show you. We can make another. I wanted to be prepared for once, you know, just have all the dinosaurs ready, and just talk about them and say words at your facial regions. So, this is a Carnotaurus. Now, of course, the Carnotaurus is absolutely nothing new. But the mod actually now has two Carnotauruses. It's got the... I'll even show you. I'll blimmin' show you, I will. So it's got this Carnotaurus, which is the default Fallen Kingdom Carnotaurus we see throughout the film, and this Carnotaurus. Now this Carnotaurus is in the film very, very briefly. The only time this Carnotaurus is really on screen is when the dinosaurs, spoiler alert by the by, when the dinosaurs are escaping from the... when the kid says a ridiculous line, "They're clones like me," or whatever it is. She releases the dinosaurs and you see them all rushing out and stuff like that. This Carnotaurus is one of those dinosaurs. It pops up by the screen with its scarred face and its black and red colouring and its goat in its mouth. It doesn't have a goat in its mouth, but it could have a goat in its mouth. And I think that's just a really nice addition, right? They've designed this whole skin from this dinosaur you see super briefly, and it's got this scarred, torn apart face. God knows where it came from. It's a different Carnotaurus than the one on the right. Look how happy he looks. JPOG has this weird thing, right? Just watch this. I'm going to zoom in. And then you get to here, and you can't really zoom anymore, but if you scroll, it keeps zooming in, but very, very, very slightly. I think that might be the limit. But there we go. Scarred face Carnotaurus. Very cool, I think. Now, over here... See how prepared I am? God, I'm a professional. This is the Allosaurus, which I think we have seen before, but I really like the Allosaurus, so I just kind of want to look at it temporarily. Come on, there we go. That's a cool looking Allosaurus. But the Allosaurus did unfortunately kill the other thing I wanted to show you guys, which was the Dimorphodon. This Dimorphodon looks really, really good. Now, JPOG has for a long time struggled to get like accurate flying creatures into the game. It's nearly impossible, although the birds in this park are apparently pteranodons now. So keep an eye out for a flock of pteranodons. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Hello, Mosa, Rosa. Sorry. Anyways, this Dimorphodon, I love it. Yeah, they fly at the same height all the time, but it's actually flying, and the face, look at it. Look at it, it's shaking its little booty around. Now, I believe to do this, they've got like a normal dinosaur, and they've basically cut the model off from the neck down and replaced the head with a Dimorphodon, and that's why it looks like it is. You can kind of tell it's... If you imagine there's a body underneath it, you can kind of tell as it moves and defecates, as it just has, that it is actually just a normal dinosaur walking around. But I think it looks really good. The actual model and texturing and the face is spooky. You could see this helping to murder whatever that British lass was called. I don't care. Moving on, only one more thing. Well, two more things. We have an Indominus Rex over here. Chowing down on a goat. Definitely one of the better JPOG. Maybe the best JPOG Indominus Rex, actually. The more I look at it, that's a pretty sweet looking. It's a little on the chubby side, right? The neck in particular is a little bit... Maybe you could hit the neck gym. I don't know what a neck gym is. I don't know how you'd work out your neck. Just kind of do lunges with your face. Trying it now, but I'm not sure it's working my neck out that well. And we also have in this side the Indoraptor. Now, I do want to nip back and release an Indoraptor again at some point, because it's a very, very cool little detail. But you know, usually you release a dinosaur for the first time in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and Tannoy Woman, which is her official name, pops up and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, blah blah blah, we are very welcome to announce dinosaur." That's what she says in that exact voice. With the Indoraptor, they've replaced that sound file with the one that Toby Jones's character, the auctioneer in Fallen Kingdom, says when he's introducing the Indoraptor. And honestly, it feels super dramatic. I didn't expect it when I started recording this video, so I couldn't actually record it. But, what's up? Oh my dog. Why are all my Dimorphodons instantly dying? What's going on here? Don't be so soft. Oh, no, they're not fine. They're just... going absolutely blimmin' mental. So I want to just quickly at some point restart, and I'll just show you guys that sound file, because I just think it feels awesome. It's a really, really cool addition that wasn't there before. But what I also want to do is see if we can get the Indominus Rex to kill the Indoraptor. So we're going to build ourselves a little arena. Also want to point out, look at this wall, right? This is the usual, the heavy fence, but there's stuffed some bricks in it. So now it kind of feels more like the Indominus Rex enclosure from the first film. You know, it's got this, it's called a high security wall rather than a fence. Yes, it's hard to see through, but that's what you've got to use your attractions for. I just think it looks very, very cool, very imposing. You know, look at that thing. Cannot see a bloody thing through it, which I think's really, really awesome. Anyways, you... buddy boy, are you going to kill the Indoraptor? That's all I'm here to see. And then we're going to restart, we're going to listen to that sound file, and we are done. This is, if I was going to do a playthrough, this is one of the mods I would consider for JPOG, but there are so many good mods on the way. Oh, Dino Rampage. Oh, it's the Indoraptor. Oh, we might have a fight on our hands after all. There are so many good mods on the way for the game that I'm still just going to hold out just a little bit longer, you know? We'll see. I'm going to kill some trees. I need to see what the bloody Nora is going on. Well, the Indoraptor's going for it. Oh, maybe. It's thinking about it. The Indoraptor has this really weird monobrow kind of look to it. This isn't the best Indoraptor I've seen. The body's really good. That gold stripe looks great. But the eyes and the face are absolutely... What is going on here? Oh, there we go. I can't help but feel the Indoraptor doesn't have the best chance of winning this with his weird little monobrow. Look at him. He's got a proper little monobrow. I don't know why. Oh. How are you not... Just kill it already. Okay, this is it. I feel it. No, never mind. Okay, this is it. This is the one. This is the kicker right here.
Urgent message from Dr. Sam.
We did it! We murdered a defenseless creature. Well, not defenseless. If we wanted to murder the Indoraptor, I'm sure it wouldn't have struggled that much. There we go. Well done, Indo. You monobrowed weirdo. Right, I just want to show you guys that sound file super quickly. Okay, I've turned the game voice volume super duper high, so if anyone else says anything, you will be absolutely deafened, but I hope that voice also counts for that woman. Just for an example.
Great to see you again.
Great to see you again. Hopefully it counts for this woman. Hopefully this works. I think this is really cool sounding. Toby Jones, please introduce the Indoraptor. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Build up the drama. Please be loud. I'm just going to shut up anyway. Hopefully you can hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be warned. This is the perfect blend of the two most dangerous creatures that have ever walked the earth. We call it the Indoraptor.
That's pretty cool, right? I really like that. You know, yeah, it kind of makes me want to watch Fallen Kingdom again, oddly enough. But yeah, that was really... Oh, got a little bit of a chill there. It's a shame that it's a weird little monobrown freak, but still, that voice line is very, very cool. But everything Toby Jones does is cool anyway. So, anyways, that is the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom mod. There are plenty of other really cool mods on the way, but unfortunately none of them have updated super recently or come out super recently, so I can't show you much. I've got some immediate plans as well anyway. But thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you lovely folks next time. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and I'll see you folks next time. Cheers myself, as always. Bye-bye. Quick little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.